If you rip off Arizona taxpayers, we're going to hold you accountable.
This is a story Arizona's family was first to break earlier today. Two former Hacienda HealthCare executives indicted for running a Medicaid fraud scheme. The Attorney General claims they overbilled the state millions of dollars, and now the embattled healthcare facility has agreed to pay back $12 million, Brandon.
And new tonight, Heather, the mother of one of those patients says it's about time. Here's Kim Powell.
The Attorney General began its investigation in 2019 after they learned that Hacienda had violated its contract with the state. That came after a criminal investigation into a patient being sexually assaulted. Tonight, a family member of a patient says she feels the former CEO deserves the fullest extent of the law.
Justice delayed is justice denied. He needs to be held accountable for his wrongdoing.
Angela Gomez's son has been a patient at Hacienda for about 7 years. She says in that time, she only met then CEO Bill Timmons once.
It was a real quick meet and greet, like he didn't have time for me or didn't want to answer any of my questions.
Timmons resigned in January 2019, and his chief financial officer, Joseph O'Malley, resigned just 2 months later. After an extensive investigation, Attorney General Mark Brnovich says they found the two executives had purposefully overcharged the state nearly $11 million between 2013 and 2018. The settlement shows O'Malley eventually told the board of directors they hadn't been honest about the costs and admitted he and Timmons knew about it.
That's terrible. There just needs to be checks and balances with auditors and even pop-in visits to see if everyone is doing their job financially and ethically.
According to the indictment, Timmons also knowingly made bad faith transactions with a health supply company to buy third-party medical supplies and sell them at an inflated markup. He's also accused of mismanaging their Synagis infant clinics, improperly giving multiple babies medication from one vial, and overbilling the insurance company for it.
His running and hiding days are over, and everything that he is facing, he deserves it.
As for Gomez, she says it's important for families to have good relationships with their healthcare administrators, and she believes Hacienda is turning over a new leaf with the new CEO.
I have a lot of interaction with him. He keeps me informed, and he made a lot of changes for the safety of our loved ones that we have there.
Hacienda says they fully cooperated with the investigation, and they say they voluntarily agreed to pay back the $12 million because it was, quote, the right thing to do. In addition, they will also have to pay a $1 million fine. If convicted, O'Malley could face up to 12.5 years in prison, and Timmons could face 37.5 years.